Hello and welcome to Chroncast. It's the editor's show here at the Cypress Chronicle, where we talk about the weekly topics and all the happenings that went down at Cypress College in the beautiful city of Cypress, California. Joining me today are editors Jacob Alicana,
Hi.
Jeffrey Lopez, and Gerard Avelino.
Hi.
And we're going to be running down a couple topics, real quick style. This is more of a talking head type of show, so I'll say out the topic to the guys, and they're going to give us their opinions. So we'll start right away. This week on Cycron.com, you can go there right now and check out these articles for yourself while we're talking about them. The first one up was the Academic Senate apologized to the student body. This article went live one day after we ended our last Chroncast, so we can talk about it now. So Gerard, why don't you set this one up for us?
Okay. Well, this has been actually a long time coming. The Academic Senate on December 12 resolved to apologize to the student body for any harm that they incurred for speaking out for student rights, especially in the reading requirement issue. So in December 12, the senator said, okay, we're going to draft an apology. And they read the apology in the last meeting, which was... Is the date on there? I forgot the date, but it was like
I'm checking right now.
last week of January or February.
It says at the beginning of the February 13th.
February 13th.
Senate meeting.
There we go. So that's what happened. The Academic Senate apologized to the students for basically any pressures that they faced when fighting the reading requirement issue.
Yeah. Jacob, anything to add?
Well, I mean, like you said, it's a long time coming, I think, and we saw a few meetings where like they couldn't even agree on apologizing.
You were in that meeting.
Yeah,
you were holding the mic.
They couldn't even really agree like that it was, that they had to apologize for anything. So, I mean, it's good that they're realizing that they're messing up the way they're communicating to the students, and I'm glad that they're apologizing and moving forward that way. So.
But do you think though that the Academic Senate had to apologize? Do you think it was their fault?
I think it shows a lot of character by them apologizing rather than just saying like, oh, it wasn't our fault or we're not at blame here. But so I mean, I think they're trying to communicate that they care about the students.
That's true.
It's like the truth behind.
I mean, it's true because we do have a lot of academic senators who do, of course, as they have to, care about the student body. But then one of the other concerns was that these apologies weren't entirely something that the Academic Senate should have done themselves. Because as far as I remember, the one of the main points of contention in this whole thing was administration and not Academic Senate,
Right.
who were basically being barriers to students fighting for their rights.
Right. It should be the administration who's.
And not Academic
Yeah,
Senate.
Yeah.
Because this is
right.
faculty. Faculty, most of the time, hopefully all the time, they care about the students because it's
Right.
kind of their job. So, yeah.
Jeff, anything to add?
Not really.
What do you
I mean,
think?
I was at the same meeting, so they pretty much said the same. They pretty much said the same thing that I would have said.
Okay.
But
I mean, do you think that by the Academic Senate apologizing, they're hoping to set an example for the administration? Do you think what I'm saying?
Speculate.
Well, hopefully, but what
Or do you think it's just an independent?
what I'm afraid that's going to happen is that Academic Senate apologize, and then the people who actually needed to apologize would say, "Oh, they already apologized.
Okay.
It wasn't really our fault."
So
One of the things that we did special during that meeting on December 12th when they resolved to apologize to the students is actually take our video cameras. That was actually the first time that we filmed an Academic Senate meeting.
and you could tell by the look on their faces that when they did walk in, and they saw the cameras that they knew.
Oh, this is real.
Yeah, they they knew it was real.
Yeah. I mean, everyone I've talked to personally on the issue has always said, "Well, look what it's come to. It's that the press is involved now.
Yeah,
that we're so
that's right.
involved now."
You could tell also it's like when they were speaking in the meeting that they were watching what they were trying to say. You could look, you
They
could
were.
see them thinking about what they wanted to say instead of actually saying it.
Yeah, that's the importance of having us at these meetings.
Exactly.
Be watching.
I think it's great that we're bringing light to all this kind of stuff.
We'll be watching.
And keeping in the same vein, there's a meeting coming up that we should probably tell people about that has something to do with the Academic Senate.
The Academic Senate meeting. No, that's not the Academic Senate. I know
Oh.
that is the Board of Trustees meeting.
Board of Trustees. Okay, well, it falls in line with this whole kind of.
Well, the Divergence magazine, I think, is on the agenda for the Academic Senate meeting this Thursday. So one of the big topic for then is actually not the reading requirement anymore, because there's actually been some resolution of that. It's not optimal, but there's been resolution. The thing we're going to talk about is inactive space.
Okay.
Because that's one thing that the faculty also doesn't like, that there are all these classrooms that aren't being used, and is it an efficient use of state funding?
And what is our official title for those? What did we
Well,
come
my
up with?
title is Inactive Space, the Final Frontier,
Yes.
where no student has gone before.
Beautiful.
That's a great headline.
Great headline.
It's amazing. I am proud of myself for thinking of that. I think I was just watching too much Star Trek the day before. I really was.
What is TNG?
It's kind of sad. Exactly. What's TNG?
Oh, TNG.
Like,
Cool.
shut up, Wesley.
Well, we love you. So, okay, cool. So we can expect that in the current issue of Divergent that actually hit the shelves today.
They did. It hit the shelves today, and we're really excited.
Today's February 25th, sorry.
Today,
Anybody watching this after February 25th?
it was actually pretty. Printers came through.
Yeah.
We submitted the magazine late because we actually had a lot of things that we wanted to put in the magazine,
Right.
and things just kind of got constrained with space. So yeah, we submitted late, but the printers still delivered on time, and I'm actually really grateful for that. So thank you, Freedom Printing.
Thank you,
Yay,
Freedom Printing.
thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Gonna put a link to your site somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Get you some business going.
All right, so the next topic on the list, it's also on Cycron.com. You can go there right now and check it out. Jeff, you actually wrote this one, the e-cigarettes, a cause for alarm.
Oh yeah. The thing about that is apparently the Humanities Building in the same month their fire alarm went off twice, and according
Third time. Last
Third time.
Friday.
oh the
Last
third time.
Thursday.
Oh no, is this third time that it's
Yeah,
gone
I
off,
mean,
but it's the
that's it.
second time that it's due for the same reason. And according to the dean
It's Eldon Young.
Eldon Young,
Language Arts.
of language arts, he said it's due to e-cigarettes. But Eric Lucas, he actually found out that unless they're actually breathing it into the fire alarm, it won't cause it to go off.
We'll put a little link in the comments
Yeah.
that shows the proof.
So exactly what is it that's
There's a lot
causing
of-
these
I
fire
guess
alarms
there
to
might
go
be
off?
a lot of factors with e-cigarettes. Sometimes they're made of, I don't know, the material, I don't know, might be different sometimes, the way it gets dispensed.
All e-cigarette, the ones that are vape, they're producing water vapor. If it's
Mhm.
something like a clove that's actually combusting it inside there, then that is smoke.
Right.
So we don't know what it
'Cause
was.
basically, we're going to find out what exactly has been triggering these alarms, if it really is these
Now, if
e-cigarettes.
somebody- Where was it? Is it a
Yeah,
smoke
was it
detector
in-
at the top of the ceiling? Is that what went off, or did they know? Or is it something? Was it like a monoxide sensor somewhere?
Oh no, we're going to find out. Because
then basically, yeah, if a student really wanted to, set it off, they could get a stool, get out there, and blow it right into the vent, and that
Mhm.
would set it off.
yeah, if you're just on the ground,
If
it's
you're
going
on
to
the ground, that
disperse.
stuff dissipates literally right when it gets to about
Yeah.
above your head.
But I
There's
mean,
no
even,
way.
even if you did it intentionally, I mean, people would be watching.
That's what I'm
you do
saying.
it, you know,
Somebody would
so-
see if somebody's
That's right.
putting that kind of effort into setting off an alarm.
So we're going to actually figure that out.
Yeah, we'll be following through with this the story.
We're going to see exactly what our fire alarms here on campus are, and whether they're that sensitive even.
Right.
I
We're
mean,
gonna see-
there's no reason you can smoke them inside.
Yeah,
Because
because of the
it's
vape.
Supposed to be. And I know there's a lot of legislation starting to roll down the hill from
As they get
California.
popular.
New York City already banned them from
Freaking
public. Not
Right.
even indoor.
Not even
in they're like cigarettes pretty much now. You can't smoke them anywhere except designated areas. So I think since we're the nice blue state of California, we probably are going to start following suit.
You know,
with that.
I'm surprised that they did that in New York. New York, no one's bothered by anything. Someone could be getting mugged and they won't care.
Bloomberg did it on his way out as his last act as mayor.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Gotta pull the race.
Well, we'll figure out what happens. Because yeah, we have to figure out what those alarms really do,
Yeah.
and whether it really has been vapes and what students are doing. I mean, teachers are also really mad that their classes get disrupted. I mean, students might say, "Oh, yay, class is disrupted," but then the professors are
they're
like,
just sitting in the back, puffing on one. Yeah,
I mean,
this-
they're
Yeah.
a distraction.
Yeah.
For sure.
"It's a very bad," especially for example, if you have an exam that
There should
day.
be some.
The fire
some
alarms,
best-
not the e-cigarette. That's what he was talking
Oh,
about.
the fire alarms.
For any
Oh,
for
okay.
any alarm at all.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
I thought you were just
there we go.
talking about a kid puffing in the back.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I
that too. Don't do that in class. That's
Yeah.
really
I was
disruptive.
gonna say there should be best practices somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there should be a list
And
of
I know
like
there's a community
guidelines.
online that says that the good ones that you go on the forums about e-cigarettes and vape, and there's like, yeah, there are best practices. Don't
Just
blow it in people's faces.
Vape responsibly.
Yes, vape responsibly. All right, good. Moving on. So this next article it is also on Cycron.com. It talks about it's called Sunday Fun Day Long Beach Flea Market. It's actually a gallery,
Mm-hmm.
and this is our first foray into kind of like the gallery layouts.
That's right.
So you can check that one out. It's not really something we talk about, but just go check it out for yourself.
It's a really cool, fun
it's
story.
Visual. It's a fun story.
Lots
like
of great
I said.
photos from Lean.
Lean took this one, yes.
She also has a lot of other photo essay event type things that are coming up. So yeah,
Really
look out
nice.
for those
You
too.
click one of the images, it takes you into this nice like light box that you can scroll through.
Very
and explore
beautiful.
stuff. So it's very good. So you can look for more of those kind of things on Cycron.com. More visual aspects of the website, more galleries, and more photos of the day. That
Very
brings me
cool.
to the next part, which we just revamped a little bit the website.
Hmm.
Yeah, I still haven't seen this.
We
yet.
moved some
Looks
stuff
good.
around.
Damn it, Jacob.
Jacob's seeing it now for the first time.
How do you like it, Jacob?
We'll find out.
Well, I mean, I
So,
saw it for the first time
dripping-
also. It's like
dripping-
earlier in class.
Just like, why is there YouTube now?
Oh,
Yes,
we didn't exactly tell them. So
Yeah, we did. Me and Gerard had a conversation one week. I'm like, I did it at like 2 in the morning. I'm like, it's done. And then the layout was destroyed. And he's like, the layout's not good. And I'm like,
Carlos
"Oh,
is-
crap, I gotta
Carlos-
get it back."
Carlos is jealous that you're talking to me and not him.
Oh.
Carlos gets
Fair.
jealous if anyone talks to anyone except for him.
So getting a little meta, the new layout of the site, we basically have some stories at the top that are nice, big, bold letters. They're in these nice featured boxes. Those are kind of the stories that we want you guys to pay attention to the most. That are kind of the ones that are trending that people want to talk about. Immediately after that, we have a don't miss section where it's kind of our evergreens, I call them, where it's something
Mhm.
that we did that was big or fun, that kind of just stays relevant. That's not a news event per se, but something like we went to a convention,
Right.
or somebody covered a big story that's even relevant in today's time. We'll keep it right there. That's under the don't miss section. Immediately under that is a playlist that's embedded right in the website now from our YouTube channel, our Cycron Media Network.
So every
yeah.
show.
So we have
Cool.
all of our shows. The most recent one is the one that you can just hit play on. It'll play it.
I like that feature.
If you don't want to watch that one, there's the next button. You can go to the next one. You can hit the playlist. It'll bring up every single video that we've uploaded.
Yeah, I agree with Jacob. I really like that.
So
yeah.
it's very nice.
It makes it easy for people to find
Easy,
the videos.
accessible. You don't even have to go search YouTube anymore. It's right there on the front page.
I mean, that's what people want these
Without
days,
scroll, without even scrolling, it's right there. You can see it.
It's right underneath the fold. It's literally right
For
there.
the photo of the day,
Photo of the day. Okay, right under there is photo of the day.
will it show all the photos of the day? Like
Just the one
or
of the
just the
day.
one
This is
of
going to
the
be
actual
featured
day?
here. If you actually click on photo of the day, though, I think that
It's gonna show you the rest.
tag. Let me look real quick. Should.
It's a category with
It's a
all the
category.
photos.
Actually, yeah, right up here under lifestyle. It has photo of the day.
And you can see all the photos of the day.
If you've tagged your post with photo of the day, yeah. So yours is right.
Cool.
There's another one that isn't published yet. That
We're
might go up
going
next.
Oh, why is photo of the day a picture of a heart?
What's that?
Why is photo of the day a
I-
picture of a heart?
Did not do that.
It's the heart on the beach.
Yes.
It's beautiful,
Somebody take a picture
Jeffrey.
of
Love
the
beach.
Is that not okay with you, Jeffrey?
No,
don't
it's
want
not
a
okay
heart.
with me.
Are you bitter, Jeffrey?
I'm bitter today.
Okay. So, anyways,
Jeffrey's very bitter, isn't he?
Anyway,
moving on.
point of it, check out the website.
Check out the new website.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff. New Divergence is right in there. You can find a link to the magazine, the
Which
digital
will be
edition, which is
updated,
awesome.
for
We'll
sure.
update that.
We're gonna update that tonight
Tomorrow or tonight. Okay.
when I get home.
Okay. And yeah,
Oh
lots
yeah,
of cool
if you
features.
scroll down, actually, you can see the other photos, huh?
What's that?
If you scroll down, you can see my photo.
Because you
under lifestyle.
because you tagged under lifestyle too.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
photo of the day.
Yeah.
So
there
yeah,
you
there we go.
All right, and I think we have come to.
Is that
the
everything?
New shows on Cycron Media Network. Jeff, why don't you run those down? Real quick?
New shows we have on the Media Network. Obviously, this one we also have This Week in Geek, which is right after
Oh,
this,
about 30 minutes after this.
about 30 minutes after this one. So
Set
also
up. We have
hosted
to
by
eat.
Eric. He'll be
I'm
getting hungry, Eric. Don't do that.
okay.
he'll be returning. He will be hosting almost
Yes.
every single episode.
Yes.
He'll be
Um,
his accent place.
Yeah.
Maybe I might move around.
And then from then,
Move
each
on.
guest in each episode will most likely be changing up.
What do we talk about in that show?
Yeah, we talk about everything geek,
Yeah.
geekness.
Movies, TV, comics. If there's a new comic we really love.
Yeah, these nerds.
Yeah, we nerd out a
These
little bit. We
nerds.
geek out. This business.
Eric also has another show that goes up on YouTube on Mondays.
This
It's
is a
called
heavily produced
Abstracted,
show. Yes, Abstracted.
heavily produced show.
I like that name too. Abstracted. It's
So
clever.
that show is about apps, obviously. If you couldn't
Oh,
figure
not
out.
on Monday. Sorry, by the way. That's
Not on Monday.
every Tuesday
I
morning.
try to post it by Monday. We film during the week at sporadic times because I do have a real job where I have to get money and pay the bills.
This isn't real.
No, well, I do this for the love of it. 'Cause
You're
it's
so
a nice
noble,
thing to do.
Eric.
Yes, thank you.
And then
So that one posts once a week. This
Yeah.
week we might have a little bit of delay, and I'm not going to film this week, so we'll have a kind of a hiatus next week. But it'll be up.
and Monday mornings we do have a new sports show. It's not just sports and entertainment. I should correct myself. It's
Oh.
called Spotlight News. It's hosted by our new students Maximo Gonzalez, Gerald. Sorry, I wanted to say Gerard.
I could see Gerard talking about sports.
Jamal Bostic and Gerald, whose last name I have forgotten. Gerald Scott.
I'm not sure.
Well, it might be Gerald Scott. We'll find out for you.
Let me know your students.
Monday afternoon, we also have Carlos's new show. It's called Pipeline. You can
Yeah.
find entertainment news on there.
Is that like a really quick hit show? That's like a 90-second show, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about like a
like-
minute show. He
It's
gets
quick and
he
quick.
gets a topic, he quickly talks about and recaps it, and that's it.
And
He also has a show every Wednesday called Cypress Warp Zone. You can find everything else that's geek in gaming and game prices and
Yes,
gaming
I
news,
abandoned that
everything
show.
gaming.
I used to be on it. It's a
These
great
two
show.
abandoned
It's a
that
great
show.
though. It really is. It's good. It's a good show. You should check it out.
This week we will be recording me and another editor, two other
You
editors.
have a new show? Yes.
Taboo Topics will
back.
it's coming back. We'll actually try to
Cross
keep
your
this one
fingers
going.
this time. I'm gonna knock
So
on wood.
we'll be recording this Wednesday. We'll have it up
edition.
by
Third
next week.
edition.
Our third
Third
try
reboot.
in trying to get it to continue.
Jordan's a struggling show.
And then Thursday morning, sorry, we have our last new show called The Box Show.
Oh, the box show.
Really
yes. It's
enjoyed
actually
it.
the featured one on Cycron.com.
The latest one is up. It's
And
Amazing show.
that is done by
How would you describe
Giovanni.
that show?
Honestly, it's pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect it to be that hilarious. It's
It's like almost like a sitcom with a puppet. I think. It's kind of cool.
it's something different that
I like that.
we haven't done yet. It's actually pretty funny.
Yep.
I was surprised at how funny it was.
All right, great. Those are the new shows. We have just a couple more minutes. Let's quickly go through. The Divergence magazine just came out today. Hit all the shelves in all the buildings. Am I right? Did we
everywhere.
get all
Yeah,
the
it should be
buildings?
everywhere.
You can find it everywhere. Let's go through the magazine real quick.
Okay.
Obviously, we don't have to. Hit
Well,
the
we have
front
table
page.
contents.
So
Street
that's
Buzz.
Street Buzz. What's in Street Buzz?
It was
Two
about
topics.
Black History Month. Basically, Jasmine went out there and talked to students, asking what Black History Month means to them.
Okay.
And then we have an update
proficiency.
on the reading proficiency issue.
Okay.
There's a lot
by
of
you.
information. The reading proficiency issue was by me, and there was a part about Public Information Officer Mark Posner's reaction to the Fulton Observer. So that's by Jacob over here. Really important stuff too.
One of my favorite articles that looks like.
We have a nice article about con season.
I seriously thought it was like ex-cons.
Like, me too.
That's
That's all you have to read. It's,
The season of the cons.
Yeah,
They're
it's
letting
like-
them all out.
and we have
Your doors.
it's by Rachel. She's right here.
Rachel's awesome.
Look,
That's a
this is
great-
Rachel
Oh my
right
gosh,
here.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's Rachel right there. She is
That's
poor again.
Happy Rachel, sad Rachel, indifferent Rachel. I don't know.
It's cool, Rachel.
Cool, Rachel.
So after that, we have the space issue.
I'll hold these up. while you
Read
talk.
that. That's important.
And after, yeah, these are the. This is actually a really big one that Gerard did. He did a really good job. On this.
We have an editorial. It's about basically the journalism department stand on why the hell are we in this room, and it's not exactly the best room.
Nasty ass kitchen.
Kind of has
Nasty
ties
ass
right
kitchen.
into that to the wasted space scenario.
That's right. And then we have
Cool
Ceci's comic, Dirt Roads. It's a continuing comic. It's very, very interesting. I'm always left on the edge of my seat every time I read.
Welcome back happened last
We have a
week.
bunch of photos from Welcome Back. Yeah.
Good.
We also have a bunch of photos from Club Rush, which was last week.
Club Rush, good.
And then
Not sure
oh,
what
we
this is
have
about. This one looks cool.
we have a new section in our magazine.
Which I really like, actually. I
It's
think
great.
really
It's
cool
called the
idea.
Fire Lord's Library. Our new creative writing editor, Kyo, she compiles some great poems and short stories, and yeah, we're probably gonna put some on the website too. We could
Awesome.
put a section there.
It'd be great to have on the website.
So yeah, if you actually have any creative writing you want to submit yourself, this is where you want to go. Fire Lord's Library. It's great.
And then
Then we have an article about Black History Month. We interviewed the Black Student Union president. This is by Stacy and Jasmine. And then, not finally. We have
we talked about the.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
well, we have Divergence Picks, and our reviews.
this month.
Our reviews this month are LGBT media. So we have Queer as Folk by Jeffrey. Eric did Modern Family. Kyo did a Thai movie called Yes or No. Stuff like that. So take a look at the magazine.
Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black is here by
Great one.
Stacy.
Great one.
Stacy. I'm sorry, Stacy. Stacy.
Cool.
Go
And
crazy.
there's a nice cover of one of our students, Jasmine.
This is Jasmine.
Very cool.
Lovely.
Please read our ads. They help pay for the magazine and they help.
Thank you so much, Art Supply Warehouse. You are amazing. We love
Really
you.
good store.
Yes.
That's probably one of the best art
Go
stores
buy
around here.
stuff from them.
I actually want to buy everything on this list. It's amazing. I'm not just saying that because I do the ads. So
Yes.
They blow like Michael's out of the water,
They're amazing.
honestly,
so
Good prices, too.
Art Supply Warehouse.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
And awesome. Thanks, guys, for sitting down with us today. This has been
No problem.
Chroncast for the week of February 24th, 2014. If you want to get in touch with the show or send us an email, you can email us at info@cycron.com. You can check out the YouTube channel, which is Cycron Media Network, or just look on the front page of cycron.com now, right there in the front. This should be going up immediately following this, hopefully. And as always, I'm Eric Lucas, joined by Jacob Alicorn, Jeff Lopez, and Gerard Avelino. And we will see you next Tuesday at the same time for more Chroncast. Have a good day.
Bye.
So my last name wrong.
Alicorn?
Good.
Alarcon.
Did you stop it?
Jacob
Alicorn.
Alicorn.
Well, you get